5 names, 5 professional names that people use to dupe people. I'm not saying there are no real ones, but these names, these 5 names, these 5 professions, people use all those names to dupe a lot of people. Once you hear somebody mention those names, telling you, I'm this, be careful. Number 1 is pastor. Pastor, once you hear somebody tell you, I'm a pastor, using it as a title to introduce himself or herself, be careful. Number 2 is traveling agents. I'm into traveling agents. I package people to travel. They've used these names to dupe millions of people. Another one is lawyer. I'm a lawyer, a professional lawyer. I'm a lawyer. Once you hear that name, lawyer, arrange yourself proper. Start suspecting. Another one is doctor. I'm a medical doctor. Once they say I'm a doctor, sometimes you don't know whether na the one where school give them as an honor or whether na medical doctor. The last but not the least is film directors. I'm a film director. These people, these 4 or 5 names that I mentioned, but I'm going to treat only 2: pastor and traveling agents or agency. If you know the number of people that have been duped with that name, especially women, is huge. Because once my people hear that name, I'm a pastor, I'm a man of God, they assume that you have something to do with God, that with you all their problems will be solved, that you have a code you can read, you can use to reach God to solve their problem. I recently saw a lady crying how she lost about £150,000 in UK in the hand of a pastor. I saw another one in Nigeria where the guy went for a normal ceremonial stuff. He was invited for a ceremony. He then promised to donate the sum of 100,000 naira. Mistakenly, he wired 1 million naira. It became an issue for the pastor to refund 900,000. To the extent, police have to involve. Once you go to the church, maybe you have 2 envelopes. One is not the envelope you want to throw in inside the offering box. Maybe it contains dollar or pounds or anything. Maybe you wanted to use the naira denomination. You mistakenly use that dollar and throw it inside there. Otilo, your money is gone. They will tell you to go to God and take it back. So many people have lost their money in the name of I'm a man of God, I'm a pastor, I will pray for you. These names disarm women a lot. Some of them will like to go to his or her house to be, washing plates for her, cleaning things for her. Whatever, they respect them more than their husband. They don't play with that name, man of God, pastor. Even if they have nothing, when the man of God, when the pastor needs money, he will tell them to donate money. But when they need money, pastor will tell them to pray and give them fasting. All our things are different. A pastor from another place can do a different thing. Naija na Naija. Open your eyes, shine your eyes. But if we they talk, sometimes you think they are attacking church. It's not a question of attacking church. If you go to the church, you see people that roll on the floor. They will touch you. You roll. They are most of them are women. They are highly emotional people. Once they hear, I am a man of God, I'm a pastor, they get crazy. Traveling agency is another name that people have used to dupe our people. A lot. Because people want to jackpot, people want to leave that place. People want to go to places. So sometimes they don't guide themselves very well. They become vulnerable. But you see that name, pastor. Once somebody tell you, I'm a pastor, I'm not saying that pastors are bad, but I'm telling you that name. Many criminals are using that name, pastor, to dupe people. If you like, here. If you don't like, keep on arguing. Until one day, they will colobi you. You know how far. No time. Share this video. Let others hear about it. I don't really ask people to share video. But this one, share it. Let people hear. You see that name? I'm a man of God. I'm a pastor. Run, guard yourself very well. If you be woman, you do anyhow. Anything can happen to you because that person is just using a name. You don't know. Anyway, you people normally argue, my pastor is not like that. This one is not like that. Until you get to your turn. Be warned. No time.